Hi my amazing family, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to talk about a subject that not a lot of people are talking about, but I think that this is very important to touch that subject, guys, because we don't even realize sometimes how important is it to manage this situation, right? We talk about natural treatments for hair growth, we talk about nutrition for hair growth, but we never touch the mental part. Stress and hair growth. Guys, the mental part is very important for a lot of different reasons, and I'm gonna touch them right now. But before I go into that, I want to quickly say, if you're not a subscriber, don't wait any longer. Click on the subscribe button right now so you can be part of my amazing family. Let's get right into the subject for today. I know that a lot of you already know that stress can cause hair loss. And guys, this is a real thing. Studies have shown that stress can cause hair loss. Today we are going to talk about the hair cycle, and I'm also going to tell you how stress can stop your hair from growing, or to better say, how stress can cause you to lose your hair. We have about 100,000 hair follicles in our scalp, guys. We have a great amount of hair follicles in our scalp. That's why you see that our hair is full like that, even though your hair is falling, but we have so many hair follicles. Even though you have scalp problems, you will still have some good one in your scalp. You will still have hair in your scalp because we have so many hair follicles. That's a great number, guys. 100,000 hair follicles. So each of the hair follicle is constantly cycling. So that's why you will hear that term a lot, our hair cycle. There is 4 different phases in the hair cycle. We have the anagen, catagen, telogen, and exogen phases. So we have 4 different phases. So now let's talk about what happened during each phase.
The anagen phase is the growth phase of the hair. To make it more simple, your hair is growing during the anagen phase. The catagen phase is a transition phase. It starts when the anagen phase ends. It will take about 10 days for the hair follicle to shrink. The hair will grow very, very slow and will go to the telogen phase. The telogen phase is a resting phase. During this time, your hair is preparing to shed. And after that, we have the exogen phase, where the hair shed from the scalp and new hair is ready to grow. So this is the hair cycle. Now, let me tell you what stress can do. When you have a sudden stress event, or when you're living in constant stress, like you're always stressed, the anagen phase, which is the growing phase, can prematurely stop and your hair will enter the telogen phase. They name this sudden change telogen effluvium. When that happens, studies have shown that it's gonna take about 3 months for the hair follicles to shed. So after 3 months, all of a sudden you may realize that you have more shedding than usual. You may realize that your hair have less volume because a large amount of hair follicles prematurely enter the telogen phase. So you see what stress can do?
Stress can cause a lot of problems to our body, including our hair. Studies have shown that stress is related to 3 different types of hair loss. The first one, which is very, very common, and we already talked about it a little bit, is the telogen effluvium. The telogen effluvium is when a large amount of hair follicles are pushed to the rest mode. You know that you have the anagen phase and the telogen phase. During the anagen phase, your hair is supposed to grow. So when your stress gland is attacked, it's gonna trigger your hair to just go to the telogen phase, which is the resting mode. Can you imagine if your hair never grow? if all your hair follicles just go to the rest mode. So after a certain period of time, you will realize that you have very thin hair. You may have bald spots. You may feel like your hair is not thick at all. Your hair doesn't have volume because of stress. This is a real thing. Stress can really cause hair loss. And the thing is, sometimes we don't even realize if our hair is falling because of stress. After you've experienced telogen effluvium, you may never know. You may be just combing your hair and brushing your hair, and you see that your hair is falling. And can you imagine if you just apply a new treatment, you may say, oh my God, my hair is falling because of that. It may not be the case. You get what I mean? It may be because of stress. After your hair went to rest mode, your hair is not gonna fall right away. It may take about 3 months for your hair to shed. It's not gonna shed right away. The second type of hair loss that can be caused by stress is trichotillomania. Trichotillomania, it's another stress-related issue. You know what happened when you're experiencing that? You have an urge to just pull and to touch your hair like that. You're pulling your hair non-stop. You feel like you have to touch your hair, you have to touch your eyebrow, you're touching part of your body. You may be touching the back of your hair just because of stress. They have a name for that. I think a lot of us went through that when we are overthinking, when we are stressed, when we feel alone, you know, or maybe you have something that is bothering you and you just go to your hair, you're pulling your hair, you're breaking your end. Some people really use force to just do that, and you feel like you can't stop touching your body. It's a stress-related issue. It's called trichotillomania. Another stress-related issue that we all know about, it's alopecia. Alopecia is caused by a lot of different things. It can be genetic, it can be because of tight hairstyle, it can be because of a scalp infection that you had, because of fungus on your scalp. Nutrition can cause it. But did you know that stress can also cause alopecia? When you face a very stressful situation, it can just cause your hair to start falling. We all know that stress is not good for our body. Stress is not helping us. So if you are on your hair growth journey, you really need to be in a very great mental state. Nutrition is important. Apply the treatment on your scalp and hair is important. But you also need to manage your stress level, because even though you have great nutrition, even though you're doing everything the way you're supposed to do it, if mentally you are not good, your hair can just fall. And we really can save a hair that went to telogen phase. After that, the next thing that's gonna happen, your hair will fall. I know a lot of different people that had very long and beautiful hair, and now because of stress, they don't have hair anymore. When you went through that, for sure, your hair can grow back. When you're in a better state, when your situation change, when you are managing your stress level, you can for sure grow your hair back. The hair cycle will go back to normal. So that's why you need to manage your stress level, okay guys? And now I am going to talk about few things that I can suggest you to do to manage your stress level. Usually when someone is stressed, you always feel like you're not happy. You feel overwhelmed. You feel like your life is not the way you want it to be, right? It can be because of your job, it can be because of a family situation, it can be because of any situation. When you feel like you're stressed, the first thing you need to do is to identify the problem. Try to identify what is causing you to be stressed. To help yourself to change the situation, you need to first identify what's the problem. What is causing you to be so stressed? Next thing you need to do after you identify the problem, you really need to make positive changes after you identify the problem, because stress is not doing any good to you guys. This is a simple one, but try to practice deep breathing. A deep breath goes really far. A deep breath does a lot of good things to our body. When you see that the situation is out of control, you're overthinking, or something is out of control, always try to take deep breath. A deep breath helps a lot. Maybe you're facing a situation that makes you upset. Take a deep breath before you even start talking. A deep breath calm you down. You don't even know how good is that. Take a deep breath. Help yourself. That's very important. Something else that you can do to manage your stress is to be more active. Be more active, guys. You can go take a walk around the neighborhood, exercise, be active. When you're active, you don't even have time to think. When you are walking, you're distracting yourself, it helps a lot. You're not gonna have time to think, to add more stress, because you're active doing something. You're busy exercising. You're thinking about the weight that you're lifting. You're thinking about the movement that you're making. It helps a lot. Exercising helps a lot. Even if you can't exercise, as I said, go take a walk. Walk around your neighborhood, do something, be active, because when you sit down or laying down, crying, thinking about your situation, I'm telling you guys, you're not helping yourself, okay? You're gonna go from thinking to crying to cursing, and that's gonna make everything worse. Another thing, you can practice self-care. Make yourself happy, guys. Some situations, I know they are out of control. You don't have control over it, We have to be real. You can't fix everything. But what you can do for yourself, you have to do it. If you are working a lot, try to take some vacation. A vacation will help a lot. Take a break from work and make yourself happy. Treat yourself well. To make yourself happy, you don't really need a lot of money, guys, okay? If you can travel, you don't have enough money for that, just stay local. Do something that you like, okay? Something that you really want to do for yourself. Go somewhere, do your nails, make yourself beautiful for yourself, right? Make yourself happy. Go to shop if you have money, right? Make yourself happy. Treat yourself. Go somewhere. Take a massage, a good massage. It's gonna help you. Okay, make yourself happy with the little that you have. You don't have to have big thing, a lot of money to make yourself happy. Especially us women. I'm telling you, when you're a mom, when you're a wife, you really feel like you're living for other people. You're living for your husband, you're living for your kids. All the plans that we're making as wife, we are making the plans most of the time to make other people happy. Try to treat yourself, because when you treat yourself well, that will make you happy, and that will lower your stress level, guys. I gave you example, but you know your situation, you know what you like. Think about yourself and treat yourself well. That will for sure help you with stress. When you feel like everything is out of control, a simple thing that you can do for yourself, take a shower, guys. If you have a bathtub, take a hot bath. It will help you. If you don't have a tub, just stand up and refresh yourself. Get your hair wet, wash your body, like scrub your body. Take a shower. A shower will help you a lot to calm you down. When you feel like crying, you're overthinking, that's something simple that you can do. And clean your place. When we are stressed, when we are depressed, we don't feel like cleaning. That happened to me. I'm telling you my real thing. You don't feel like doing anything, because I know what depression is. Guys, trust me, I know what depression is. I've been depressed, I've been stressed. You don't feel like cleaning, you feel like you're tired, you don't feel like doing anything. And before you know it, your house is really dirty, your bedroom is dirty, clothes all over the place. You don't feel like cleaning your living room, you don't feel like doing anything. This is the way you feel when you're really stressed and depressed. And that will even make it worse. Trust me, that will even make it worse for you. Because when the place is clean, you feel so much better. That itself will lower your stress level. Because when you're already stressed, you're depressed, you don't feel like cleaning, everything is dirty around you, that will make you even more upset. I don't know about you, but I'm talking for myself. This is the way I am. Like when I need space to think, I need to think about something, I'm really stressed about something, and my house is dirty, oh my God, I can't. The house itself makes me mad. But when you put your strength, even though you don't feel like it, guys, please get up, take a shower, and clean your place. That will help you a lot. And I have to also say that to be in a clean place, you don't have to be living in a mansion for that, okay? You don't need the nicest apartment to live in a clean place. So clean your place according to what you have. But a clean place will help a lot. And also, I don't know how many of you believe in declaration. Please declare good words. Declare positive words over your life. When you're stressed, don't say, I don't know why I'm living. Don't say stuff like that. Control yourself. That's why deep breathing is very important. Declare positive words over your life. A closed mouth is a closed destiny. No matter how stressful is your situation, no matter how hard is your life right now, if you declare positive things, you will see positive things. But if you believe that my life doesn't worth anything, why am I living? If this is what you keep saying, you will stay the same. And trust me, your life will become harder and harder, and you will have harmful ideas. All the bad things will come up in your head. If you are a believer, pray, talk to God. Me personally, I let everything in God's hand. So I could not finish the video without telling you to pray and to declare positive words. So many people see great things happen when they declare positive words over their lives. Be positive, say positive words, and I'm sure you will be able to not only manage your stress, but get out of stress totally. I hope that the video was helpful to you. I really hope so. I'm gonna end the video right now. If you are not a subscriber, please don't forget to subscribe. And if the video was helpful to you, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a nice comment, and share the video if you think that the video gonna be useful to someone. As I always say, you know that I love you so much, because there's a lot of people out there that you can sit down and watch, but you decided to give me a few minutes of your precious time. It means the world to me. Thank you so much for watching. I cannot wait to see you in my next one. Bye.